Hello and welcome to my channel. Sia writes books and horror. This video is a continuation of my Stephen King series, and book I'm reviewing today is Different Seasons. It was published in 1982. Different Seasons is a collection of four novellas: Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption, Apt Pupil, The Body, and The Breathing Method. Three of the four have been adapted into films. The last one, The Breathing Method has not, as of time of recording. Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption is a story about a man named Andy DeFries. He's wrongly convicted of killing his wife and her lover, I believe in a motel. And the story basically follows his long game attempt to escape Shawshank prison. What happens to Andy is narrated by a fellow prisoner by the name of Red, and covers how Andy uses his intelligence to protect himself against the violent rape gangs in the prison, as well as gain the trust of the guards and the wardens of the prison as he digs a tunnel out of his cell over a number of years in order to gain his freedom. The second story is Apt Pupil. With Apt Pupil, it's about a teenager named Todd Bowden and an elderly German man calling himself Arthur Denker. Todd discovers that Arthur Denker is really a Nazi war criminal by the name of Kurt Dussander, and Todd basically blackmails him into telling him in great detail about what Dussander did in the concentration camps during the Second World War. I didn't really like this story. The whole story is basically just two sociopaths trying to outsmart each other. It's not something I found appealing to read about in the slightest. The third story is probably one of his most famous, The Body, which became the film Stand By Me. The Body is about a group of boys, about 12 to 13 years old, who go in search of the body of another 12-year-old named Ray Brower, who is believed to have been hit by a train and killed. This action actually mimics an event that apparently happened in King's own life, where he apparently saw a friend of his hit by a train when King was young, though he doesn't really remember much about what happened. He kind of goes into a trance after seeing this horrific event, and I believe that what happened was relayed to him later by his mother. The story of The Body is told well enough, but there's kind of a dynamic of a group of teenage boys is done better in some of King's later works. Most notably of the ones I've read, it has a better group dynamic within the story than The Body does. But it's a readable story. And the final story is The Breathing Method. This story is one that follows the group of people gather around tell each other stories trope. The main story being told is from a doctor who had devised a breathing technique to help pregnant women through labour. This is a spoiler, so you're warned. But after the woman goes into labour and heads to hospital in the taxi, She's involved in a crash that decapitates her, though she's able to use the breathing method to still deliver her baby, basically before she dies. This one was my favourite story. It's very King, a lot, very much like his other horror type um, stories. I enjoyed it very much. Out of all the stories, I gave Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption 4 stars. Apt Pupil only 2.5 stars, and with that I'm thinking I was being kind of generous. The Body 3 stars. I do think it's a middle of the road type of story. For my personal tastes, other people may enjoy it, especially those who like that type of dynamic in King's writing. And The Breathing Method I gave 5 stars. It was just something I really enjoyed. Overall, I gave Different Seasons 3 stars on Goodreads. So, have you read it? What have you think of the stories? Have you seen the films? What do you think of them? Leave your comments in the comment section down below, and remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.